Okay. I still need to get alibis. I also need to talk to Alicia about the key. Alibis for both. Oh my god. Investigate the break-in. That's the part I'm looking forward to the least.
Nancy, hey. How's the investigation going?
Pretty well. You know, it would really help if I could get May to talk to me.
She hasn't given her alibi yet.
No. And everyone seems to have one, except her.
Everyone? Is it possible that it could be someone from outside of town?
Excuse me, I've only talked to one person about their alibi.
Statistically speaking, crime is rarely a random occurrence.
It's a mystery to me.
Good thing I'm a detective.
Where were you on the night of the fire?
I was at my boyfriend's watching a movie.
You have a boyfriend?
This is his number. You can ask him.
Have you been dating Damien for a long time?
Yeah, a couple
Wow,
years
Nancy's
ago.
such a good detective. She already knows his name.
He listens to me. Yeah, he's great.
He doesn't mind me
Was he
T-posing
with
all
you
the
whole
time.
night?
I mean, most of the night. I don't think he's capable of arson, if that's what you're suggesting.
I mean, I'm not suggesting him.
100%. Go ahead, call him. You'll see.
There was this photo tucked away in the guest room.
Now I'm really embarrassed. Such an awkward age.
Is that Olivia and Lauren in the picture with you?
Yeah.
It's so weird because I feel like Olivia looks a lot older than the rest of them, but I think she
couldn't
is
tell
supposed to
where
be
it
the
was
same
taken.
age.
Do you remember? There were lots of books and candles.
It was probably the... I don't know. Books and candles are everywhere in Salem. It
There are
could
a
be
lot of
anywhere.
candles, I have noticed that.
It was years ago. I don't really remember.
Do you remember what you were doing 3 nights ago?
3 days ago? Well, I was probably
No, I said
working
3 nights ago, Tegan.
You were working at the museum. Can anyone confirm that?
Well, I'm always
What is
there.
that mouse?
But
Look
was
at that.
anyone else
What is
here?
that?
May was
I
home
keep
all
getting
day when
distracted by
little.
little details, but that
Olivia
is...
wasn't here
I've
either.
never seen a
I don't know where
mouse
she was, to be honest. You'll have to
like
ask
that.
her.
What?
So no one
Okay,
can confirm
I'm
that?
so
And you're
confused.
sure May was at home?
She's barely left
That's
the house
upsetting.
since-
I'm upset by that
People here
weird
treat her like she
mouse.
has an
My day
infectious
is
disease.
ruined.
It's awful.
I won't be able to
I don't
stop
blame her
thinking
if she
about that.
wants
It's
to
gonna
sit at
haunt
home
my
on her phone.
dreams.
Ugh. Her parents need to come home soon. So, I gotta ask, what do you get out of
Immense personal
I get a
satisfaction.
lot.
this? Really?
And Steam
Travel
achievements.
around, talk to all these people, deal with all their problems, put yourself in harm's way?
Not always. Alright, some of the time. I don't know. It's like there's these small obstacles that I enjoy working on, and they're interesting. But what I really love is the puzzle of humanity.
Puzzle of
What makes
humanity.
people tick? Why do
Oh,
people
got
do what they
William
do?
Faulkner over
It's
here.
always the hardest one to crack.
The
but
puzzle of
sometimes
humanity.
We do
Oh
things
my
that
god.
don't make sense. We're inherently irrational.
Nancy really does
Know what I
sound
mean?
like all the
You know,
pretentious students
there's a
in my
theory about
classes
why these
at
specific
university.
women were persecuted as witches. Some people believe that ergot, which is a fungus that grows in cereal grains, might have gotten into the food supply.
Oh, it's making people hallucinate. That's why I saw a ghost.
Circulation
Oh,
issues,
Caesars.
It
That
wouldn't
explains a
look like
lot
that
of the
was that.
twitchiness that's
Or
going
make the
on
judges
around
think they were
here.
doing God's will, or make the whole town go haywire.
It's all because of their
A rational
shreddies.
explanation for irrational behavior.
Just a theory. We'll never know. Anyway, I don't want to keep you. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I want to buy a souvenir. Is that Suki from... My mind is blanking. Shadow at the Water's Edge? Oh my god. Wow, I could buy Olivia's dress, dude. Like an Olivia cosplay. Good. I'm glad they sell Cocoa Kringles. Oh my god.
Hey there, girl. Can't tell if you're supposed to be cute.
How is Nancy
or
acting like she's never seen that before? It's literally Suki, and the answer is creepy. Not cute at all.
Back. Great. Let me guess. More questions?
spooky how you could tell.
Though it harm none, do as thou wilt.
Definitely a theater kid.
Okay.
I'm saying I guess it can't do any harm.
I've been going around asking everyone in town where they were on the night of the arson.
The night of the what?
Arson. At Hathorne
How could
House?
she not have heard about
Why,
this? What?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Kidding.
Olivia, don't
Nancy,
gaslight
don't
me
look
this
so
way.
serious. I was here that night, doing my thing.
Doing my
I think there
thing.
had to have been
That's
at least
very
20 people who can
specific.
confirm that. It really stinks that Lauren is going to lose her home.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, of course.
3 days ago, were you doing any witch tours?
3 days ago? No, I was not.
Okay.
She was doing her
Remember what you were doing?
thing.
Actually, I had won a spa holiday at the Wayfarer Inn over in Marblehead. It was amazing. They used those glass cup things on my back. It was wicked crazy.
Oh. You have any receipts or...
Give me the
It was all
receipts,
expenses
girl.
paid. And I'd show you my back, but I'm a quick healer. Witch
Show you
powers.
my back.
It looks like it never happened.
Everyone's
You know,
flirting with Nancy.
I
It's that
had
red
a
hair.
flyer
Or
for the
a
spa, but I
Tishan
threw it away this
hair.
morning. Sorry, I know I'm not being helpful.
It's okay. You are. Thanks.
Why would you lie to her, Nancy?
Miss Drew, how can I help you?
Hi, Miss Cole.
Alicia, please.
Oh, same. Nancy.
Great. So what do you need, Nancy? Any more paper clips?
No, your alibi.
I'm more of a pneumatic nail gun type myself.
Ha ha. Nice.
Wait, aren't I asking her about her alibi? I don't care about these
Have a
questions.
drill in here.
I also
Wasn't
need the
a bit
key.
of a home improvement junkie. You have to be when you live in a house built in the 1800s.
Well, thanks, but I don't need any of those things. I do have some questions, though. You mind if I take 5 minutes of your time?
Please. I don't mind.
Doing some follow-ups with the arson. Where were you that night?
Are you asking for my alibi?
Well, yes, if you don't mind.
I was at a charity fundraiser, saving the piping plovers. Anyone in this town
What is
that
a
works in an
piping
official
plover?
capacity can vouch for me. Are you interviewing
Is that a
any
type
them?
of bird? A sports team? What is that?
I'm a little bit surprised you'd even ask.
Just being thorough.
I can respect that.
I'm sure you've heard about the burglary in the court's evidence room.
Yes, unbelievable. You know, I've started asking myself, what is happening to this town? It used to be such a safe place. And now we have arson and break-ins.
Such a safe place with all those witch trials happening.
Is this the kind of place I want to raise children in?
Oh, you're trying to start a family.
I mean, yes. But with the amount that I work, when is there any time? I barely have enough time to do my hair in the morning, let alone go on a date after work. And to be honest, the type of people living in a place like Salem is, well, not really what I'm into. How about you?
I have a boyfriend.
Really? He doesn't accompany you on your investigative trips?
Well, he's in college right now, and we see each other when we can.
Uh-huh. You been dating long?
Yeah.
Since the 1930s, honey.
Okay.
No one said it was easy, but we figure out how to make it work.
Oh my god.
All I'll
She's
say
just
is,
totally
most
like
men don't
dumping
understand
this
what they go through.
information on
We
her.
have to fight to get a
Alicia
seat at their
didn't ask
table,
about your
and then they want us to
relationship
go home and be
problems.
family makers. Some unsolicited advice from one working woman to another. Don't let his plans get in
One
the way
working
of
woman to
yours.
another. Why are you treating this like the 1980s?
You know who has access to the
Like, I do enjoy talking to
As
some
far
of
as
the
I
people in
know,
this
just
game.
myself and the
Alicia
judge.
is not one of them.
That's interesting.
Look, I don't like saying this, but the judge occasionally leaves the evidence room unlocked. The man even locked himself in his own office, for pity's sake. Not that it matters. I was told the burglar came from the outside.
So it's safe to say you weren't here during the theft.
Are you liking me for this crime, Nancy?
No, I don't like anyone for this crime. Or any other crime for that matter. Just doing my research.
I was not here. I was running errands around town. Busy, busy, busy.
To have the code for the evidence room door.
Nope, sorry. He hasn't given that to me yet. And knowing him, he's probably already lost it.
Would you mind telling me what you were doing 3 days ago?
3 days ago. All day, or...
Well, any info would be helpful.
Actually, why are you interested in this?
I was in Austria 3 days ago and witnessed a theft of a historical artifact there that, surprisingly, I believe is connected to this theft.
I see. I was talking to your father about that case.
Really?
Yeah. We chat sometimes. About work. Mostly.
Okay,
Ask him.
sure.
You're a regular sleuth, aren't you?
No, I'm an irregular sleuth.
exactly.
We.
Kind of related to the Hathorn house.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh my
was
god,
home watching
it's
Jason
like
cut the stump out of my front yard.
pulling toenails.
Jason Danforth for that?
He's cheap.
I don't even know who Jason Danforth is yet. Why is Nancy asking that?
I wouldn't know why.
You know, I could use someone like you. A lawyer is always in need of a good private investigator.
And Nancy is a very good
Your father would
one.
be okay with you working for someone else?
Alicia, I'm my own woman. I work for
Yeah, come
myself.
on.
You've
This
been
isn't the
very helpful, and I really
1950s.
appreciate it.
Good. Well, when you solve this case, let's talk.
That was definitely more than 5 minutes. Is this the evidence room? I think so. We need the code, so I'll have to talk to the judge. I think he's the last I probably need to get an alibi from May as well, don't I? Oh,
Come on, take a break.
Ugh, there he is, Jason.
I have had these protesters outside my window nonstop
Jason.
for days.
Jason!
I must deal with this situation. The longer it goes on, the worse
You're
it
really
looks.
dealing with it well. You're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
standing in the exact same position you
I'm
were in
buying
yesterday.
You're buying? Really? With what?
I hate Jason
gotta
so
get over
much.
this.
Like I don't even know
Good
him.
for you.
He's the
It's
son
not
of the
healthy.
judge. He's got that stupid sweater over the shoulders
I don't
thing.
resent you, Jason.
I hate him. I think that's his car outside as well. Even more reason to dislike him. Like I'll dislike him just based on his
Oh, you have
car.
time for her, but not for me.
Purely on that.
Please, Jason.
Fuck off, Jason. No one, you're not wanted.
Jason Danforth.
Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew. You're visiting Salem, yeah? What do you think?
Oh god.
Kind of a boring town beneath all the
I hate him.
legends.
I hate him so
Jason, come on.
much.
We have a meeting.
Actually, it seems
Look at
like
his
there's a lot
stupid
going on here.
chinos.
Well, whenever you're up for some real excitement, look me up.
You know he'd say something like that.
Still trying to
Oh, I was about to say something that probably isn't appropriate to say in a Nancy Drew game,
follow in
but
that
just needless to say,
Oh, he tried.
I don't think he
Didn't have
knows
the
much about
dedication to
excitement.
follow through with schooling. Anyway, let's get started.
What is this? I was looking at it last time. Is it a pencil sharpener or a really burnt gingerbread house? I can't tell. Anyway, stop getting distracted by the little things. Let's get this case
Could you
rolling.
give me the code for the keypad?
Information isn't usually available.
I'm not the
I'm afraid
public.
I can't just take your word for it.
You know
I
my
know
dad.
you
Come
care.
on. Okay, well now what? Hey, Nance. Oh no, it's fucking Ned. How are you doing? Well, I'm not cheating on you, unlike some people. Yeah, hit him with the I'm okay. No, don't say anything else. Maybe not really? Oh, come on. Do you need me to come over? Aren't you on vacation with a bunch of hot, sexy gals? Well, if you want me to, vacation can wait. He's just feeling guilty. He's totally cheated on her, and now he's feeling the guilt. It's hitting him. It's fine, just need to keep my nerves calm. Every mystery can be solved. I'll figure this one out. I'll figure out the mystery of why Ned would cheat on me as well. And let me know if there's anything I can do. Yeah, not cheat on me would be great. Wait, wasn't I supposed to ask Alicia about the key?
Left your door open.
Actually, that was Damien Faulkner. He's my intern.
You have an
Oh,
intern.
Damien, isn't that Tegan's boyfriend? Oh, I have to call him.
Well,
That's right.
Someone has to make the coffee here. I'm swamped most days, and I could barely.
Yet
trust
another
Judge
character there
Danforth
like,
with a
oh yeah,
flashlight.
he's always getting coffee because we don't want to animate him.
You're right. That was mean. Anyway, what can I help you with?
The key.
Do you know Lauren Holt?
Owner of Luminous Infusions, resident of the Hathorn Estate Carriage House.
So do you know her?
Absolutely. I represent her.
Do you have her key by any chance?
That's a bit of a confidentiality issue. But you are the daughter of a lawyer. So, without a will, there is no case. No one has been able to find it.
And without the will, the house goes to the state.
The
Well, you
law
know what
is
they
the
say.
law. I can try
Where
to get it
there's
to
a
you.
Nancy,
But the law
there's
is
a
only twice,
way.
and the state doesn't care that someone lives there. It's a tough world out there.
I spoke with Lauren. She mentioned you have a key
A key?
to the Hathorn house.
It's the only copy. Don't lose it. Oh, and this really isn't supposed to be in your hands. If someone finds
I
it,
love how they're all like, oh yeah, because your daddy is rich and influential lawyer, I will slightly bend the rules for you.
knock before
That's
entering,
privilege. Your door is fucking open.
See you later.
I don't even want to talk to you, so Yeah. I should call Damien.
Hello?
Is this Damien Faulkner?
Yeah? Who is this?
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. I'm a private investigator currently working the Hathorn House case on behalf of Judge Danforth. Do you mind if I take up a minute of your time?
Go ahead.
Just wanted to follow up on some statements.
Statements made by whom?
Tegan Perry,
Yes?
your girlfriend.
Right.
Where were you?
Sorry, but were these statements given to the police?
No. They were given to me, willingly.
Yeah, sorry. I work for Alicia, and I've learned to make sure that when you're being questioned, you always have a lawyer present. I don't want to sound like I'm guilty or complicit, I just know my rights.
Of course.
But you sound trustworthy.
Okay, Tegan, you need to dump Damien right now. He seems to think that you might be, you know, the culprit behind the arson, and he doesn't want to take the fall for you. Not even in the slightest. Not even by association.
Anyway, I was with Tegan on the night of the fire. That's what you wanted to know, right?
Yeah. And what did you guys
Oh,
do?
Nancy. Yeah, watched.
Which movie?
Honestly, couldn't tell you. Tegan.
Yeah, they weren't doing a lot of watching. That's all I'm gonna say.
Drama, apocalyptic, teenagey, angsty thing.
That covers about 10 different genres. Thanks,
I'm into
Damien.
hard sci-fi.
Oh, good to know.
Anything else, or?
No. Thanks for talking to me.
Yep, sure.
Well, I don't think that confirmed it much. I miss my sidekick, Deirdre. Oh, no, I don't want to. Oh, wait, maybe I should ask him about his alibi.
I knew you couldn't resist.
Yes, you are correct, Jason.
I couldn't resist asking about your alibi. I'd rather know when you were available 3 nights ago. Yes, get it, Nancy.
We already went on?
Yeah, fuck you, you fucking fuckboy.
Where were you on the night Hathorn House was burned?
Oh, right. I was,
You were?
Remember?
yeah, it's coming to me.
More like you're making up an
I'm
excuse.
sorry.
It's a steakhouse. I was there with my dad. Great steak, very expensive. He'll tell you. So, if we haven't been on a date yet, does that mean we're going to go on one?
Hey, I might be having relationship problems with Ned, but that doesn't mean I'm open for, you know, a new boyfriend. I'm more open for a relationship with Deirdre.
I'm single.
Is he really that desperate?
We were doing 3 days ago.
Are you sure that's what you want to know?
Yes.
I was actually digging out a stump in Alicia Cole's backyard.
My god, I read that as digging out a stump in Alicia Cole's back, and I was like, what is this new innuendo? Like, I've not heard that before.
It gives a good tan.
Okay, digging out a stump in her backyard, not in her back.
You don't believe me? Well, maybe you should ride with me to the beach. I can show you.
No thanks.
Oh, is right, Nancy. So much chit chat. I'm too socially anxious for this. I'm too introverted. I need some alone time. Okay, and this is where Lauren lives, right? This little house?
A wooden decoration portraying snapdragons.
Oh, that's pretty cute and rustic. Where'd she get that? Pottery barn? Oh, wait. There's something over here. Oh, what is
This
this?
ought to help me out.
Oh, a crowbar. Okay, Nancy's ready to do some breaking and entering. Good.
Locked.
I haven't even tried.
Locked. The key should fit, but the door and lock are awry. The door needs more leverage.
Gotta have some torque.
Now this is more like it. Locked. There we go. Now it fits.
Okay, where are the ghosts? Where are the ghosts? This doesn't look that bad, actually.
An old secretary desk. Roaring 20s, maybe.
Can I not use this on here? Can I not open this, like, at all? Like... AW! Ah! Surely the key that says AW open the AW desk. I literally can't... Okay, I can't even try to open it. Ooh, I thought that was a little, like, ghost dog of Moon Lake or something, but I think it's, like, berries or something.
There's something peculiar about this mirror.
Yeah, it's that you can't see your reflection in it. Nancy's a vampire!
Painted laurels on the mirror glass. But why?
It's probably I need to look in that cupboard.
Old...
Let me... I figured out the puzzle! Let me... Oh, this one. Aha! The mirror, right. It was reversed. My dear Lauren, you came to me midwinter and it made each day feel brighter. Like a lion, I cared for my new cub, even though sometimes she'd be stubborn like an ox. This is a mixed metaphor here. So there's the will here? My will is... Wait, so... The will is in the house. That's so unhelpful. Why couldn't this just be the will? Like, oh yeah, the will is somewhere in the house. It could be burnt up.
A brand new jacket? Who would leave this behind? It's dusty.
It's dusty. That's a classic Nancy Drew line, if ever I heard one. It's dusty.
Frances Tuttle needed this medical machine to stay alive.
Well, didn't do much good to her, did it? Okay, is that it in here? What a waste of my hecking time. Inspect the jacket. Oh, I should do that. Can you unzip the pockets? What's this on the cuff? The cuff's dirty. Nancy, the cuff is dirty. Wait, there's something there. Inspect. What am I inspecting?
Hello. A business card.
I mean, I don't think that's that much of a clue. I bet Olivia gives that out to so many people. Maybe.
Olivia Ravencroft.
Oh, wait! You found one business card in a jacket and you're like, oh, it must be the owner of the business card's jacket. Do you know why business cards were invented, Nancy? To give out to people. That's the purpose of business cards.
The entire second floor has burned down. It looks unstable. Not going any further than this.
Well, I sure hope the will wasn't up there. I think I'm done here. I miss my checklist. I can't even read half these things. Get permission for further for further investigation of what? Maybe it's even further investment in stocks. I don't know.
I found this jacket.
Oh my gosh, where'd you find it? I've been looking
At
for
the scene of the crime,
In the
Olivia.
Hathorn house.
Can you explain that?
What was it doing there? I've never been there.
I don't know.
Forgive me if I don't
But it
believe
had your
you,
business card in
Olivia.
its pocket, so I knew it was yours.
What luck? That's great. Can I have it back?
Nope, it's evidence.
Sure.
No, it's evidence, Nancy.
See you later.
Nancy, what do you like, honestly? I know my mantra when I'm stuck in a Nancy Drew game is just talk to people, but it's bad because I don't want to talk to people in this game. Maybe it's because I have already talked to them so much. Like, practically all I've done so far in this game is talk to people. Or maybe it's just because they're uninteresting people, but I don't want to. I don't want to do it. Wait, was that something on the... Hold on. What is that?
A leopard print lighter. Why here? Better hang on to this.
Very suspicious. Oh, is that Ghost of Thornton Hall? That's cute. I never noticed that.
Are you feeling any better about the case?
Nope.
We're going
Good.
to find out
Okay.
who did this
Good.
thing.
God, we had this
I
talk.
promise.
If you say so. Look, thanks for breakfast. I just want to say, I know you're trying to help, but I think you're wasting your time.
Have you ever seen this lighter before?
Wow, I lost this days ago. Where'd you find it?
Outside the front door.
You obviously didn't look very
Always
hard for
sneaking
it.
Around?
I have
It
a
was
knack
literally
for
right
finding
on the
other
ground
people.
next to the door.
This means a lot to me.
Do you feel ready to talk about your alibi?
I don't even have a passport. I don't go anywhere, so I wasn't in Austria, if that's what you're thinking.
And on the night of the arson? Giving us your alibi would help you so much.
Great, okay. I'm gonna try calling my dear old daddy.
Nance, how's my girl doing?
Hey, Dad. I have a favor I need to ask you.
Of course. Shoot.
I need to investigate inside the Salem courthouse, specifically concerning the burglary in the evidence room. Do you think you could call Judge Danforth on my behalf and get his permission?
Not a problem. You know, this reminds me.
Yes, using daddy's
Bring up the Lake
influence.
Winnipesaukee Regatta.
Oh my god.
Yeah?
Maybe later.
Sure thing. Talk soon.
I seem to remember when you go into the evidence room, there's this weird security camera puzzle or something that was absolute hell when I first played it. I just didn't understand what was going on. They don't explain any of the puzzles nearly enough, I feel.
You're welcome.
Like, maybe they over-explain some of the other ones. Like the, I don't know, the maze puzzle was so easy. Like, it was a joke. Like, that's a baby puzzle you'd find on a kids menu at White Spot or something. Not in a Nancy Drew game.
Lock-picking incident? You certainly didn't learn that from me.
I may have picked up a few extra skills along the way.
I'd expect nothing less. Love you, kiddo. Go get him.
Thanks, Dad.
Judge, everything okay?
What in the Sam heck is a...
He's such a boomer, oh my god.
It's a cryptocurrency.
A what?
It's a decentralized digital currency.
All these new made-up digital things just go too far, if you ask me. Nothing's ever been wrong with good old American Benjamins.
Is that so?
Investigate the crime scene. Could you give me the code for the keypad?
Oh, yes, about that. Well, you see, I had it written on a post-it note, but I seem to have misplaced it.
How has he kept this job? Oh my god, he's absolutely useless.
I love a good scavenger hunt.
I mean, I love a good scavenger hunt, not for a post-it note. There it is. Oh my god.
There's a number written on
It took me 1 minute, sir. You couldn't have found that yourself? You really are hopeless. Also, I remember getting stuck in here because I hadn't looked at something or I didn't know how to progress.
The window was broken from the inside.
What? Oh, that's interesting. So someone was making it look like someone broke in. Okay.
A map of Salem.
Oh, there's the museum.
A map of Salem.
So is this the courthouse? That's where we are right now. And that's the Hathorne house. Okay, yeah, we get it. It's a map of Salem, Nancy. Evidence, okay.
Now to figure out which ones were stolen.
How?
It's Dusty.
There it is! It's Dusty. There's that horrible mouse again. I can't believe they have them here too. I hate that. Use evidence list to check if anything is missing.
No.
No, okay, nothing's missing there then. I feel like I should be looking for the arson testimony. That seems important. Pictures from Tegan, maybe? 20? It's fine, it's fine. It is missing. It is missing. Where's the arse? Oh no, I guess it's checked out, so it technically is fine that it's not in there. What about 18? It is missing. It's missing Tegan Perry pictures. What am I supposed to do with this information?
No.
No.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I was supposed to interact with like that? See, back in the old days, Nancy would have just realized that something was off there. She wouldn't have needed me to drag the evidence list to it to realize. I guess this is more point and clicky. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to make excuses for it. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Tegan Perry's testimony. What about that? 11.
Interesting. No.
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 Nancy, stop getting mad at me when I mess up. I don't know what I'm doing. She sounded so stern and disappointed.
Interesting.
Interesting.
All the
Okay.
stolen evidence was linked to the accused witness.
So what was the other one? Oh, another Tegan Perry thing. That's what I should have looked for, I guess. Now what? Maybe I should talk to Alicia or the judge? Nancy doesn't even have notes anymore. Okay, I had to look it up because I remembered getting stuck before and I didn't know what to do, but apparently you have to like look at the security camera in here or something. I didn't even notice there was one.
A CCTV camera. There might be footage from the day of the break-in. Should ask the judge about this.
I think I can manage that. What? I should ask him about it, and then there's no option. Can I talk to you about it? Okay.
Do you have access to any of the CCTV footage?
Ah, no, sorry. I think that's the judge's purview.
Yeah, well, I tried to ask him about it, but I couldn't. Oh, it's grinding my gears. Why can't I talk to you about it? Maybe I have to talk to more people. Like, that's all I can think of what I might have messed up. I just have to exhaust all conversation possibilities, which is so exhausting to even contemplate. Oh.
What's the history behind the Hathorn estate?
Educate me.
Well, Judge John Hathorn was born and raised in Salem. His father was a decorated military man who had many real estate holdings throughout New England. And when Judge Hathorn became a justice, he tried to expand those holdings. Much of the land that the Hathorn estate was built on was actually seized property from accused witches.
So awful. I think
the subtitles are weird too. Some of them move like too quickly. I don't know. I'm just nitpicking at the game now. It bothers me.
But it happened.
I just looked it up and I had to look at the bars beside the window. No wonder I got stuck doing this the first time. Shut up, I don't care. I do generally enjoy talking to people in Nancy Drew games somewhat, as long as it's not too much. And in this game, it's both too much and not interesting enough. It doesn't hold my attention. Like, I find it really cool when a lot of Nancy games...
The break-in was staged. The thief
kind
must
of
have come in through the door.
Okay, wow. Genius. I'm so glad I had to look at those bars. I would never have been able to come to that conclusion myself. Like, a lot of the Nancy Drew games, is what I was going to say, have, like, ties to the past, where there's a simultaneous, like, narrative to the one going on in the present. There's, like, the present day events, and then there's, like, you uncovering secrets about the past. For example, in Secret of Shadow Ranch. And I was much more invested in the Shadow Ranch romance plotline between Dirk Valentine and Frances Humber than I am in this, like, judge witch trials plot line. Maybe it's because it's following the judge and I'm like, I do not care about this man. I cannot relate to this man. I have no interest in this man's doings. Like, I'd rather it was more focused on, like, kind of the personal life of one of the accused might be more interesting. Like, I don't know, it's like, wow, you expect me to feel sympathy and attached and care about this man who persecuted all these people? Like, I don't know, I need, like, a central character to focus on and sympathize with to really connect to the story, I think. Or at least to, like, someone I find interesting, even if they're not likable and sympathetic. But he's just boring. Oh my god.
I'm afraid
I think he's addicted to cough syrup. There's something going on here.
I know.
What? You know?
Let's just say I can tell when someone is trying to hide something from me.
The reason Carson sent you to Mosam Castle was because I already knew what was stolen from the courthouse. Tegan Perry had assembled a packet of documents.
Wait, how would Mosam Castle help with that? Oh.
They were compelling, and I believe she had a real claim. But
oh.
They're missing.
No documents, no claim.
Yes. Oh, what a mess.
Do you have CCTV footage from the break-in?
Yes, we do. Huh. I had completely forgotten about them.
I'm not surprised. He's got a worse memory than me. He's even more absent-minded than me as well. Oh my goodness.
Take about a day to get the right footage. Come back tomorrow and it will be here.
Oh, thank God I can put off doing that tedious puzzle. Oh, finally we get alibis from him. That's what I was waiting for, I guess.
If you can believe it, I was here.
No, I can't believe it. You're very suspicious.
I have no reason to steal the evidence, trust me.
But maybe you do, maybe you don't. I'll find out.
Do you mind me asking what you were doing 3 days ago?
That would be the day you visited Mosam Castle. Are you asking for an alibi, Miss Drew?
I'm just
Wow,
trying
for
to
once,
confirm
he's
that
actually
everyone
kind of
was doing the day that
perceptive.
The Book of Apologies was stolen.
I know it was stolen, but you know I'm the one that called your dad to have you go look for it to begin with.
Right. But other people might say they were with you.
I was at Salem District Court all day, so unless you're interviewing the fine folks who stole eggs from a plover's nest at Winter Island
Plovers, huh?
Triple parked outside the Wax Museum during the middle of the Harvest Festival, I highly
The
doubt my
Plovers was
schedule
part
would
of the
cross over with any of the
conference or whatever
alibis
that
you
Alicia went to. A Plover connection. I don't understand it. I can't interpret it, but there's something there.
Do you remember where you were on the night the Hathorn house was burned?
Of course. I was having dinner with my son. It was a very expensive dinner because Jason got the 64-ounce tomahawk chop.
Okay, so they were at the steak restaurant. So now we're asking the alibis for people for like 3 dates. This is so many alibis I have to collect.
To get the full picture of who was where when.
Oh, good.
I'll come back later.
Oh,
Tegan, I was able to rule out some.
I wish I'd left the room before having this conversation. I should just stare at this man now.
Right there.
Oh,
What happened?
what does that say?
Come
Liars.
to this. Sorry, Ned.
Yeah, fuck you,
Come on,
Ned.
let's get inside.
That was a loud vibration. The sound mixing in this game is so bizarre.
So I didn't tell you everything. You know, it's just been really hard.
It's okay. I understand.
When I started working at the museum, I was curious about our town's history. Because I think history is the most important thing. Santayana said, those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. Right?
Of course.
Well, I found out something about my family. We changed our name. We used to be Paris.
Aha!
Okay.
I knew this.
Samuel Paris and his daughter Betty were the first accusers of witches. They were directly responsible for the execution of numerous people. And they are part of my family.
Oh. But you're the
head of the AW organization. My family helped murder their ancestors. Which is why I've never told anybody, and now everyone knows.
Why do you think anyone would do this?
I don't know. Maybe it's someone else who wants the Hathorn house. No one in AW is going to trust me after this. And the evidence is gone. All of this for nothing.
Wait, are you saying they won't trust you because of, like, your
We'll figure it out.
family way back in the past were witch hunters? Like that? I don't know, that doesn't make sense to me.
Hey guys, can you give me an update?
Nancy, I have missed talking to you. I need some rationality in my life.
Complaining about rationality is inherently irrational.
Thanks, Joe, for the fortune cookie saying there.
Everything okay?
Not really. I'm at the Perry house. Someone vandalized it with graffiti.
Really?
Turns out the Perrys are descendants of the Paris family. A family who was responsible.
Like, I don't know how they
for
can
sending some of the
hold
accused witches
them
to their
responsible for the actions
Doesn't
of their
she run that
distant
justice group,
ancestors.
Accused witches?
death. Exactly. Explains why she's so dedicated to the cause. She knew and was trying to make things right, I guess.
So, someone is trying to embarrass the Perrys. Means our suspect is still in town.
I don't know if embarrass is the right word for that, but okay.
Nope. Nothing here. It's been dead quiet. It's a joke. We're,
Aha ha ha
To
ha!
explain it, it's not a
Thank you, Joe.
I get it. Listen, things are a little tense here, so I'm gonna stay with Tegan. Can you update me if you find anything?
Is this the ghost hunting part?
No problem, partner. Western joke.
Western joke? Was that a
We haven't
joke?
really discussed the whole detective
Oh,
partnership
Frank.
thing yet,
No
so-
problem, partner. Western
Not
joke.
a good time.
Right. Talk soon.
If you're done being awkward, I could use your help.
Let's go, partner.
I'm not
Western joke.
awkward.
Whatever you say, partner.
Let's finish our search and get out of here, okay?
Oh, I
Sure,
adore you,
but don't
Joe.
rush. We're here
We're
to prove the
both
existence
bullying
of
Frank
ghosts.
over the same
That
things.
requires steady patience.
and steady
I feel like they're also trying to set up the fan favorite ship of Frank and Nancy. Like Joe saying that Frank was awkward around Nancy. I mean, like, I'm not against that. I definitely like Frank a lot better than, oh, here it is, than Ned. But I'd so much rather she and Deirdre were dating.
The device has a top-of-the-line scanner that can detect any disturbances. It might not have found anything yet, but you have to stay optimistic about these things.
And I guess this ghost hunting notebook is homemade too?
Thoroughly researched. But yes, it is.
Ghost hunting notebook. I'm now playing as Frank. Okay, perfectly in line with the wave. That's all I need to know. Thank you. Oh, okay, now it's getting higher. Oh, this is too fiddly for this type of work. Oh, come on! Come on! It's too sensitive? Is this not the right shape? I feel like it's too wide. Is there a way to make it less wide? Maybe I just have to keep taking it along until it's got the right alignment, which is so tedious. I was like, think about doing this again, and I was like, oh, maybe it's not as bad as I remembered. This is a fairly simple puzzle. It's like Among Us, but boy howdy, Western joke. It's a lot. Yeah, I can see why I didn't like this puzzle. Like, that looks pretty much aligned. Maybe it's slightly shorter. Like that, please. I'm begging you. How many of these do I have to do? I don't know how exact it has to be. Like, that's looking like the same kind of, like, height. I'm miserable. I am absolutely miserable. This is a fucking joke. What am I doing wrong? It's like, it's so good. It's perfect. Please. Is there another dial somewhere? Like, how perfect do they want this perfect alignment? What have I done to deserve this? What happened to the Nancy Drew team where they suddenly forgot how to make puzzles? Since they made Sea of Darkness. Like, I like that the puzzles in this game are more kind of realistic. The thing that bothers me about Sea of Darkness is that a lot of the puzzles just didn't really make sense. Like, there's that one where you have to fix the light, and I think Nancy even comments on the fact that it does not make sense in terms of fixing a light, and I kind of like how they went for more immersive puzzles for this, but Jesus Christ, did they have to be so punishing? This was Her Interactive's revenge on the fandom. Is it getting closer, or is that just wishful thinking on my part? I have been threading this fucking thing through for too much of my life. Please, please.
Found a new cold spot. You should move over there.
On it.
There is nothing I would hate more than to have to do this fucking puzzle again. I'm in my own personal hell right now. I can't imagine this game on Senior Detective. There must be absolutely zero joy in it. Unless, like, I don't know, it doesn't seem like the puzzles are that different. I gotta be honest. No, come on, are you joking me? How is that not correct? Everything is wrong. Why is that not it? How is that not correct? This isn't fun anymore. I'm not having a good time. Joe, take pity on me and take over. I can't do it. I can't do it. I feel like I'm turning it I don't even know which direction I'm turning it now.
I've adjusted the scanner, but it shows no real signs here. Are you getting any other signals?
Please say
Let me
no.
check.
So that was a waste of my fucking time. Is that what you're saying? I don't know how much more of this I can take. I'm not gonna lie.
There's nothing here. What? Hey, what's this?
What is it? What is it? Is it a ghost?
Oh, no. Well,
I wish they'd just use their eyes and seen that, instead of forcing me to go through those 3 absolutely horrible puzzles.
That's a motion detector. How weird is that?
all right, put your equipment down. Your plan didn't work. Now we're tracking this so-called ghost my way. Let's see what else we can find.
But I just finished setting everything up. Fine, fine. My eyes are peeled.
Like, I mean, honestly, no wonder they didn't see it. It's so hard to even look up in this game.
How creepy, putting a motion detector in a graveyard. A new addition and fully functional, it picks up movement of cemetery visitors.
Okay, why did he sound like he was reading from a, an encyclopedia there?
Should we really be doing this? I'm already having second thoughts.
You've got to commit now, Frank. You're here. I demand some enjoyment after having to do that puzzle.
I'm not scared, Joe. We are doing this.
Onwards!
And hopefully upwards. That's gotta be, like, the absolute rock bottom of this game, right? That puzzle. I'm trying to pretend I don't know what's coming. What is this?
Rope. This was used to make something move to or from the branches.
Okay. Is that a sign of fuckery afoot? What's that?
There's a strange powder on the ground. Ashes. Judging by the remnants, herbs were burnt here.
Like incense? Could be something spiritual, could be something bigger. Let's see what else we find.
Aha! What's this?
Looky here. An affordable but effective fog machine. Should be able to cover this whole part of the forest in a layer of mist. Whatever happened to good old natural hauntings?
There's nothing natural about our findings here.
No,
This
indeed.
reeks of foul play.
Check out the spooky jack-o'-lantern. Innocent Halloween prank or sinister scare.
In the dark, it can easily be mistaken for something supernatural.
Motion detector.
I don't know about the pumpkin. I think that's a bit of a stretch. I think the fog machine.
Burnt incense.
Yeah, I think you're on the right track with that.
Finally going to
But
admit
a
we were
pumpkin?
wrong?
Of course not. All we've proven is that there are no ghosts here.
So you still think ghosts exist?
I think we can't
Let's
prove they
illuminate
don't
his beautiful
not
face.
exist.
Say that again?
Look, the absence of proof does not mean that we can disprove their existence, but what it does tell me is that what Nancy saw was not a real ghost.
So who has something to gain by setting up a fake haunting?
Olivia.
That's what I was
Olivia.
thinking.
There's gotta be some evidence linking her to this. There's no way she brings gear here every night. She must have a stash.
But where?
Why don't we just ask her? To the museum.
Is it open at this time of night?
Hey, before we do this, shouldn't we call Nancy?
What?
You just want an excuse to talk to Nancy, Frank.
Because we're a team. We should check in with her.
Let Nancy do her thing and we'll do ours.
Oh, so what is our thing exactly?
Ghost busting.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Hey, look! A list of mysterious symbols.
Oh, goody, a strange note.
A brochure all about Abigail Hathorne Woodley's life and disappearance. Work in progress.
She's clearly important to Olivia. In some way.
Did I not expect it? Oh.
There's a gravestone map on the back. If this isn't suspicious.
I don't see Abigail Hathorne Woodley's grave on here, though. Would have been too easy. No matter, we'll find her.
Wait, we're supposed to be finding her? I didn't... What? What? When were you gonna tell me that? Okay, we need to find Dorothy Cromwell. Well, Alexander Bell, like Alexander Graham Bell? Oh, there's Alexander Bell, okay. There's Dorothy. Oh, my brain is too tired to work with this perspective. I don't understand. I still haven't found Abigail Hathorne Woodley. Surely I did that.
Is that a box
Oh,
underneath
what?
the gravestone?
Wait, I've got this.
Is there?
This is good evidence. Aren't you glad we broke into the museum?
Well, I'm certainly glad that I randomly clicked there. That's for
Look at
sure.
this. I'm going to go ahead and guess that this will decipher the paper we found in the gift shop. Check it out.
Also, if you're observant, you've probably noticed I'm wearing a different outfit. I'm wearing my I Heart Nancy Drew shirt. And that is because I do not have the stamina to play all of Midnight in Salem in one day. Good lord, no!